Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good day whenever you're listening to this. This is Big Papa Pete. Okay, this is a This Week in Geek because it's an important week in geek. It is San Diego Comic-Con week.
Yeah, like one of the most important weeks of geeks.
Yes.
That's probably not another way of pluralizing that.
It's our Mecca, I guess.
We don't need to do this, guys. We don't. No, we're good. We're fine. We could just say it's an important week.
It's in the top 5 weeks of the year.
Everybody,
like E3 and stuff.
Before we get too deep in, everybody, I want to do a quick roundtable. Just pipe up, say your name. Tell everybody who
Cubby.
you're...
No, Frank.
Pope.
Al.
Michelle.
Does the Cubby reference work anymore? Does anyone get it?
Yes.
Is that a reference to Cappy?
That's
No. Right.
It's the whatever the prequel to the new Mickey Mouse Club was.
That's right. It was the old Mickey Mouse Club.
Ah, yes.
Deep cut.
I'm too young for even Mickey Mouse Club, so.
I just hate everybody I'm on the show with.
I
So let's-
just
I'm
missed
with
it
you,
by
Frank.
like
Big Papa P, please get
Okay.
us back on track.
So I thought we'd start off what every good Comic-Con coverage what's really important, and that is the non-comic book stuff.
Right. Yes.
It seems like there's hardly any comic book stuff spoken about at Comic-Con anymore.
It's certainly less important. We've whined about that in the past.
But there were lots of big announcements. Everybody, I'm sure, has heard about the big Marvel stuff for Phase 4. We're going to save that towards the end. Mm-hmm. But I thought we'd start off with DC, the Arrowverse, the WB shows.
I like those shows. Those shows are quality, regular comic book entertainment.
Very good. And we got some insight into this season's crossover, which is going to be Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I can't believe. I mean, I kind of believe that, but there's a little bit.
I'm still in disbelief that we're at a point where you can do Crisis in a bunch of TV shows.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm genuinely concerned because Crisis on Infinite Earth is like a very big event, and I don't know if TV has the budget for that.
Oh, I see. You think that's what's going to happen. No, I think this is something else. I think DC in the Arrowverse is like, we don't need to do it good. That's not...
Yeah.
I know that sounds like an insult. It sounds like an insult, but I don't think so. I think that's great. Marvel, like... I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they're like so precious with every character. Like, oh, we can't bring this on the TV show. And DC's like, yeah, sure. Bring the Anti-Monitor on. No one's going to think about it. No one's even going to care.
Oh, I
Put 'em
care.
on. But yeah, like the people who do care are loving it. And the people who don't aren't going to write letters to their congressmen suing DC.
No.
So I like DC's methodology. Do it. Throw it against the wall and see what sticks.
As long as CW casts young, attractive people to play teenagers, that, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm on board.
The actors are going to be 23 and 24 and, be models, but they'll be 15 and everything will be great. Just like Archie.
One of the things I really appreciated about the announcements on Crisis are these cameos. The fact that they're casting all these people who are not the young model-esque people.
Oh.
We've been confirmed that Brandon Routh, who we know plays Adam on Green Arrow, is also, in addition to playing Adam on Green Arrow, is also going to be reprising his role as Superman.
That is so amazing. I love that they're bringing some version of Superman Returns into this.
One of the things I think I missed is that drawing like the Superman universe that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and Returns that he was from, or is that like a whole new universe?
Well, we don't know,
Okay.
and there's been a lot of speculation over the fact that he was wearing a Superman Kingdom Come T-shirt at the panel.
Oh, interesting.
Also very interesting. John Cryer.
Okay, yes, who is Luke, I forgot his name, God, oh my God, Luther's son?
Luther's nephew in Superman 4.
Do you remember his name?
I do not.
Oh, I'm losing geek points.
I blocked Superman 4 out of my memory.
I'm excited about the last name
Nephthor.
here that you've put down.
But John Cryer will be playing Lex Luthor.
He's already been playing, I think, Lex Luthor on Supergirl. I'm pretty sure people have been talking about it, whether it's been released well in advance or they're actually. I'm kind of falling off the wagon on a lot of these Arrowverse shows, whatever, Berlantiverse.
Right.
But not for lack of interest. It's just there's so much.
And finally, we didn't get any confirmation of who he'll be playing, but there's, obviously speculation about who Burt Ward will be playing. That's right, TV's original Robin.
I really, really kind of want him to play Batman. Am I bad for saying that?
Yes.
Maybe. No, I'm on board. Lenny Luthor. Lenny Luthor. That's
right.
Lenny.
I'll give a shout out to Longshot Ken, who proposed that Burt Ward be playing kind of a role, a reprise of Batman Beyond.
Really?
If he's like a Batman from the Batman Beyond universe. Now, he and I disagreed. He thought it might be interesting if he was the Burt Ward that was taken over, or the
Tim Drake.
that was taken over by the Joker's mind and became the Joker. I thought it would be better if he's taken on the Batman role as a mentor. Since obviously we can't have Adam West doing it.
That's interesting. But you're right on. Like I like all the nods.
I hope he's the
here.
old retired superhero though.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I'm interested. I'm tentatively excited because I've been hurt by by times they've tried this before, or at least have used elements of it. Like I think last time they used the Anti-Monitor and this sort of plot line before was back in the Green Arrow animated show, and that went poorly.
Yeah, I don't. The Green Arrow.
Green Lantern. Excuse
Green
me.
Lantern. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you gotta.
We got different people doing this. So
Yeah, I know.
I have more faith in these people.
There's gonna be more live action in this.
Which is even more worrisome.
Well, cartoons are for kids, so go on.
Speaking of the Batman
believe no
Beyond
one-
and animated series,
Yeah.
I'm just glossing over it.
Okay,
Don't
good.
worry. Batman Beyond, the original TV series, is getting a Blu-ray remaster
Nice. Arguably
Finally.
the second best Batman series ever.
after the animated series,
Obviously,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was really good though.
So
man.
that's good news. Not much else to say about that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Continuing on the DC Animated. DC Animated is going to be doing 2 new Superman-related titles next year. Superman the Man of Tomorrow, which is not based on anything per se, any comic books per se.
Oh, okay.
It's going to focus on Superman's early years. And the one I think more people are excited about, Superman Red Sun, is getting the animated treatment.
Wow. That chestnut.
That's very interesting because again, I'm going back to Near Mint's review of it last year. There's a lot to unpack in that story.
I don't know.
There's a lot of problems with the story, I'll admit, but that could be one of the most visually interesting animated series they've done yet.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
If they do that in the style of like the old Fleischer cartoons,
That would be neat.
which were heavily influenced by the Soviet agitprop posters, that kind of styling, which the covers of the original Red Sun were. I think that could be a very interesting visual. Al?
I'm worried about this because there was a time when I would have trusted the DC animated team with anything, but given their recent track record and the stories they've adapted thus far, it's been a long trip downhill, and that's
Really?
I mean, it's been bad since Son of Batman, which is a shame. Like I remember, a lot of their great stories really were New Frontier and All Star Superman and all these really really great DC animated films they had. Even the less than stellar ones were still pretty good. Their Wonder Woman film was really really great, but it's recently it's been a lot of just not so great. Like I've recently watched their take on the Doomsday. Which was their first project, Superman Doomsday, and they recently did the Death of Superman. They redid that story, and it wasn't as good as the first time they did it.
That's sad. How many times do they have to redo Death of Superman?
Yeah,
I definitely feel like every time I watch a DC animated thing, though, there's at least 3 unintentionally hysterical moments in all of them. That there's something comes up, so I'm looking forward to just something that was not supposed to be funny that makes me uncontrollably laugh.
This now makes me really want to see Batman Hush. Oh, I want to find the 3 unintentionally hilarious moments in Batman Hush.
I think the problem with DC stuff always, top to bottom, is that I don't know if this is even a problem, but like the people who like it really like it. So I'm sure people who are yelling at you now, Al. I haven't seen a lot of them recently. I've heard only good things really about their animated movies. But the people who love them, and you can't convince them otherwise. So
I'll say one thing: the animated movies knock it out of the park compared to most of the live action movies.
No, that's still pretty fair.
Yeah,
It's a low bar, but
Yeah, you get much more an average hit than you do a miss on those.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while you get like a samurai Batman, and that didn't go very well.
well, rounding things out with DC, DCU, the streaming service, has announced a few more renews.
oh man, I'm gonna have to get this now.
Doom Patrol is coming back for a second
I've heard
season.
such good things about it.
Yeah.
Titans is coming back for a new season.
Cool.
And Young Justice is coming back for a fourth season.
Yeah, that is amazing to me.
I gotta get the service now because I do want to catch up on Young Justice, and I've heard great things about Doom Patrol, and I've also heard Titans like really picks up like after like it starts.
If you really want Doom Patrol, you can pick up HBO Plus, which is going to be Warner Brothers' new.
Man, I can't wait till a company comes along to aggregate all these different streaming apps and maybe cable it into my house.
Nah, it wouldn't work.
Nope.
Moving on. How about some actual comic book talk?
All right, cool.
The first issue of Jonathan Hickman's relaunch of X-Men, totally relaunching the X-Men universe,
Yes.
hit shelves. And they made some announcements about that at Comic-Con, including the fact that after the initial House of X / Powers of 10, because you pronounce the X at the end of Powers of X as 10, it's the Roman numeral.
Got it.
But
All right.
it's not House of 10.
Right.
Because Jonathan really wants to confuse us all. But after that initial 12-week period, there are going to be at least 3 distinct phases, like Marvel Cinematic Universe phases. Settle in for a Hickman-y ride.
How? So, do you have any context on what this is? Because it is July, which means it's X-Men in July. Still, do you know, like, as a complete reboot, what does that mean? The people who've been reading
They're not describing it as a reboot, it's a relaunch.
Okay. So
Because-
continuity more or less will be kept through.
Yeah, except what they're rewriting.
Right.
It seems that they're rewriting quite a bit,
Interesting.
but through means, not just saying it didn't happen, saying at least this is why it happened, but now it didn't happen.
Okay, so like in universe, there's
They're
reasons
rewriting
for
history.
Interesting, because like
Possibly.
there's a lot of stuff going on with the X-Men now, in the obviously now the film versions are going to be fair game.
Having read House of X #1, I can say it's so far rather unsatisfying as far as the connection to the past. There's an indeterminate amount of time that has passed since the issues that came out last week, wrapping up the current storylines, and it's a bit confusing how we get to the new status quo. Hopefully, that'll be explained.
I feel like X-Men is the prime example as to why I really wish comic book companies would just write with whatever continuity they feel is appropriate. Like, I'm not a big fan of consistently needing to retcon. Just write a story, and whatever you think is canon, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think that's easier said than done. People who like continuity want to know, where does this fall, or should this be passed up? I mean, I can pick up any book and say, Batman does it a lot. There are Batman books that you clearly do not fit into any continuity, but like I'm okay with it. Like that's no problem. I'm okay with it for anything.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna sell me on something being part of the universe or part of continuity, I need it to be straightforward, or else if it's just random,
I want you to keep the core continuity. You can write as many spin-offs that don't count or whatever, as long as you acknowledge that.
Yeah, air quotes on the don't count. But like it's whatever. Like I'm not being a neckbeard and angry about change. I'm saying that like stick to something that's cool, and don't keep flipping things around, because it's not you're not pulling in new people with that necessarily. You're just, there's lots of other ways of pulling in new people, like creating new characters and starting new storylines. But Hickman is amazing. I love to see him back on a property he's done so well with in the past. I can't wait.
Good point. Keeping with Marvel, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is ending.
No.
Yeah,
This was announced just before Comic-Con, and they did a panel. So, thoughts? The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans here?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how the Coulson arc ends in this season, and then they bring him back again.
God.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get Coulson back. Maybe I had my own fan fiction way of doing it, which I will not dirty this podcast with saying. It's ridiculous.
Does it involve a trip to Bermuda? Because you can't use Tahiti twice.
Yes. Well, no. There's an arc going through the current Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that is, who is this new person? Who is Agent? I don't know. This is probably too spoilery, just in case people are seasons behind. I'll stick to my gun and not say anything about it. I'll talk to you guys about it afterwards.
I'm way behind, so I appreciate that.
Yeah. But the important thing is, like, I think it's a great show, great cast. This is the opposite of the Arrowverse thing, where I'm caught up on. I'm watching S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm enjoying it, but like, I really wish they would just go to what they originally offered us, which was a spy thriller series where we get to kind of tangentially go along with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and meet other people who aren't necessarily like A-listers. Just give me that, and I'm super happy.
Yeah.
These bottle episodes and these like bunker seasons where they're in space and away from each other, it doesn't do well for me. So as much as I'm gonna miss seeing these guys, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as we've had those, bunker episodes, I did appreciate the episode where they were all, tripping nuts earlier in the season. That was amazing.
Ones. Yeah, there's still amazing ones. You're right,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So on kind of the same note, what do you think about the news that Ghost Rider is going to be getting his own series on Hulu?
I did not actually pick up on that. That's real. That's it's
That's
the
happening.
Ghost Rider. The Ghost
same
Rider
guy playing.
Oh.
Robbie Reyes.
Awesome. Yeah, I like it. I'd watch the hell out of that show.
I wonder if they're going to plant a little bit of that, since they alluded to him a little in this season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, I mean, I think that hopefully they're going to do some hat tips. But yeah, he was a good actor, good character. I hope it's going to be freaking fun. That would be nice.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question. He has a car in this iteration, right? It's not a motorcycle.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
a car.
He's
Okay.
ghost riding a car.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
bike.
It's got fun dimensional powers too.
Yeah, I mean, I liked that about he had very different power set from. I only read the first few issues of the comic book, so I'm going off of memory. But I really liked both the aesthetic and the fact he had a really cool low rider car that we drive around and
It's because he's not completely a vengeance demon, right? He's tangentially a vengeance demon. He was more like an idea or something like that, right? Or
Yeah,
it was also his uncle.
It was a different demon that possessed him in this one. It's unclear why he's the Ghost Rider also.
Why? Yeah, he's a demon unconcerned with branding, really, and that's what his
in the
major
TV show.
thing.
It was like Johnny came up and gifted him magic.
Did they even say? I don't think they ever addressed it.
He was dead, and Ghost Rider walked by him, and he came back. Kind of thing.
Did he?
That was how
totally
they
blanked on
showed
that.
it in the show. It was something like that.
That's cool.
Hey Marvel, can we get a figure of that character? By the way, just putting that out there.
I'm sure they will soon.
Depends on how well that Hulu show goes.
Yeah, really, right?
Let's see. Veronica Mars. We knew season 4 was coming out, but this is one of those great surprises that sometimes work their way into Comic-Con. They released it a week early in honor of Comic-Con.
So what is that show about? Is it about a girl on Mars? Because that's what I think it is.
I
No.
believe so.
What is it about?
Has anyone watched it?
Nope.
No.
This is one of those shows that all of my friends when we were in high school were obsessed with. I could never get into it.
Really?
No. It's Kristen Bell.
I'm already
And-
on board.
She's her dad is a famous forensic detective. So she also thinks she's a famous forensic detective. Mm-hmm. I watched the first 2 episodes of the first season, and I just kind of
If I remember correctly, it was Kristen Bell is Encyclopedia Brown.
okay. Yeah, that's
100% on
good,
board.
A good description. Yeah. So my best friend is obsessed with the show, and she was so pumped that it came out early because it was during the heat wave. So she's like, "I'm not leaving my house," and I'm like,
Wasn't there a movie for this?
Veronica Mars? I don't.
Yeah,
There might have been
There's
one
a
of those
bunch of
like
stuff.
fan.
Not fan made.
No,
fan.
There was like a
crowdsourced.
powered. Like
they did a
crowdsourced.
movie to
Yeah.
like shush the fans.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like how there was a movie for Firefly.
Gotcha.
So
It's like 3 seasons in a movie.
yeah, as
was
compared
Veronica
to
Mars.
Gotcha.
Now 4.
Now
Yeah.
4 seasons.
No,
Yep.
this is a
It's
legendary
mixed.
show. I definitely want to watch it. Do we know if all of Veronica Mars is on Hulu or
I
only
think
the
it
most
is.
recent season? 'Cause
No,
that
it's
would
all,
be
all
big.
4 seasons.
yeah,
now.
I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, good. I'm gonna watch it. I need something good to watch and to annoy my friends on Facebook with because I asked everybody for their opinions of what I should watch and went about not watching anything.
Yes.
I am a jerk.
I didn't
Well,
give
it-
you an opinion, so
There
If-
you go.
if
Now
you're
it's gonna be
looking to get-
Veronica Mars.
now it's Veronica Mars. I haven't even seen it.
Yeah.
If you're looking to get more mileage out of your Hulu subscription, we found out, big shocker actually, at Comic-Con, that The Orville Season 3 is going to Hulu and not Fox.
Interesting.
Which sounds like kind of a vote of no confidence on Fox's part. But really, apparently, what's happening here is Seth MacFarlane needs more time to finish stuff up for it.
All right.
And his exclusive contract with Fox expires after this new one would be coming out. So even though Hulu's owned by Disney now, for the most part, it's essentially a lateral shift. But yeah, basically it's scheduling.
All right.
So they would need the Orville for the fall schedule for the fall season.
Anybody caught up or I know we talked
Yeah.
about it when it first came out. Anybody still watching the Orville?
I am.
I've been meaning to do it.
I fell off the wagon early on, but recently caught up with it.
I really got to catch up with it because I do remember
in,
it
like,
getting good.
How
a
is it?
marathon. It's like,
How-
enough. It's good enough that when I started catching up on it, I caught up on basically a season and a half in 4 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, you can speak
It's-
to until Picard comes out that it's like the best modern Star Trek we have right now.
absolutely. I don't even know if Picard's going to top it.
Have you seen any Discovery?
I have seen Discovery.
Oh man! Holy
This-
crap! That's
The Orville
swell.
is better Star Trek than Discovery.
Yeah,
man,
it's-
100%.
I'm going to agree with on that one. Like Orville just feels more Star Trek-y.
I feel like the fact that it's satirical makes it feel more serious in a strange way because of like the slice of life stuff that I feel like is less apparent in Discovery.
Yeah, and not as apparent in the original series. Is
That's cool.
But yeah, no, Orville is very good. I highly recommend.
That means I feel like if it's a better fit on a streaming service, if you can marathon it like that, then it's probably very streamable and very bingeable. Yeah. All right. Nice.
I don't know what I would have done with some of the cliffhangers that we got.
Oh man, cliffhangers! Oh, I'm excited.
Let's see. DuckTales season 2.
Whoa!
DuckTales, something we watched when it first came out.
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but I fell off the wagon almost immediately after trying to figure out where and when it was airing.
it's
You
hard.
can't think about it. It's just good. You just have to watch it.
well, no,
It's
that's
just
the
good.
problem is I can't watch it. I can't figure out where it is.
Yeah, since Disney Plus isn't out yet, it's hard to be like, oh well, this is where I go to find these kinds of
Yeah.
shows. So like getting basic cable and finding it was like a no-go for me. I don't have enough kids in the family to like be familiar with that part of the dial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it on the like whatever that current like Disney Channels streaming app?
Disney, I think. I don't. They may have changed its name by now, but I think it's on that, but it wasn't.
I don't know if I have
something
to
that was,
subscribe to that or.
No, as long as you have it on if you have cable, you get it.
I'll have to look that
You
up.
just need your cable login information, which
or that
most
one
people
person.
don't know.
Yeah, that one person who's
It's
sharing
like
their cable.
it's like
log-
FXX.
Yeah,
there you
Yeah.
go. Oh, that's right.
Got it.
I did watch Simpsons on that. Yeah, there's too many little apps. I
Yeah.
can't. If there's one show I watch on your app, I'm probably not watching your app.
Thanks, Disney, for your monopoly.
Yeah, thanks for putting it all in one place for us.
Like how I used to watch Girl Meets World until Netflix had it. Show was underrated.
All right, sure.
I agree, yeah.
But DuckTales Season 2 is coming out.
Woo!
And they have announced that we are getting Darkwing Duck
Yes. Oh, this graphic was
And
amazing.
the Rescue Rangers
Oh my
are
goodness.
going to be appearing in season 2 of DuckTales.
so good.
Rangers.
I
This
haven't.
whole thing.
I'm a little out, but I did also notice a certain plane from Tailspin. Did you
Oh,
see
really?
that
I
in the
didn't notice
graphic?
it.
Yeah, it's in there. There is. I don't know if
Mostly because I don't care about Tailspin, but
You can get the hell off the show now because
Sorry.
Tailspin was amazing.
It's like there was like that 2-hour period where all those shows came on, and it was just happiness.
Disney Afternoon,
Yeah.
yes, all about the Disney Afternoon. But yeah, I'm excited to see their takes on these awesome characters.
I have room in my heart for one Disney pilot, and his name is Launchpad McQuack. So Baloo can go back to the jungles of India.
I don't know if they ever had a crossover, and that's
No, not with oh my gosh,
DuckTales and Tailspin?
Tailspin. Yes, yeah. I don't think that DuckTales and Tailspin. I don't think ever.
actually I don't
crossed
think
over.
any of them did, except for DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. I don't think Chip and Dale ever showed up in DuckTales.
I feel like
I don't
that's
understand
wrong.
how
No, no, I think-
I don't understand how the size ratios would match up.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't make sense. We didn't. I don't.
No,
think we
Chip and Dale would never have worked because there were humans in Chip and Dale universe.
Yeah, were there actually? Do we see the humans? I know that they existed because like that cat who was the big boss cat. I don't
Yeah.
remember the name of the cat.
Also,
anymore.
somebody would have to be manufacturing
Oh,
those
children
real-size
definitely were in Rescue Rangers. Like kids were 100% in that TV show.
Oh, yeah?
things. Like
I
they
remember.
had spools of thread and stuff in
Yeah,
Rescue
there was
Rangers.
Yeah, yeah,
things.
yeah.
Like were human sized.
Man, there's a dark universe here that we could uncover if we want
Yeah.
to spend more time on that. Huh?
But maybe we'll have answers in season 2 of DuckTales.
God, I hope not.
Me too. Me too.
I'd rather not know. That's too horrific.
Okay, let's jump back to comic books for a moment. IDW. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this. If you like Star Trek,
Okay.
IDW is returning to the Mirror Universe with Mirrors and Smoke, a Voyager one-shot
Interesting.
featuring our first glimpse of the Voyager crew under Captain Janeway, the Pirate Queen of the Quadrant.
Oh wow.
They're a crew of rebels that have been stranded in the Delta Quadrant.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah, don't know much else about it other than Janeway seems to have 2 metal arms.
Well, as you do. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm excited about that.
And IDW is also putting out a number of other interesting books. The Haunted Mansion,
Based on the
Disney
Disney
ride.
theme park or
Yeah,
the
theme park
that'll be
ride, not the
Eddie
Eddie Murphy movie.
Is
I
that
don't
the third now? Disney
think. At least
ride
the third
movie?
Disney or
Because they're working on the Jungle Cruise right now.
movie or comic book?
Movie.
this is a
I'm talking
comic
comic
book.
books
Sorry,
here.
sorry.
Although that was a
mean, the
there
Haunted
was a
Mansion already
jungle.
won.
Yeah, there was one. Yeah.
Did it come out already? I thought they were still
Oh, it
in
was
post production.
years ago. That was
Haunted
actually
Mansion? Yeah.
it may have
was like-
predated Pirates of the Caribbean.
No.
No, I think
I'm
it
talking
was
about more
after.
recent. The Rock is part of like it's either early production or shooting
Jungle
right now
Cruise.
of Jungle Cruise.
No, that isn't out.
No,
yet.
that was called Jumanji.
no, but I think there is a Jungle Cruise
both-
movie. I'm almost positive, unless I'm
No, I believe you're right.
unless I'm confusing
Yeah.
my Rock in khakis, which is totally possible. But yeah, I think the original theme park movie, just to do this, was the Country Bears movie. Then it was Haunted Mansion, and then it was Pirates of the Caribbean. So good on you, Disney, for sticking the landing. It was like, this sucked.
I think you may be wrong on that one. I think Pirates was first.
That would make the
because-
most sense, but I don't think that's true.
And I'll tell you why, because I distinctly remember thinking when I heard about the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, are you serious? They're making a movie out of a theme park ride?
All right, I'm going to look it up while we
Okay.
go on to the story. But the comic.
Yeah. The comic, they're doing The Haunted Mansion. I don't have any details about it, unfortunately.
Right.
But I can tell you about other comics. They're doing an Addams Family comic,
Oh,
mostly
yes.
focusing on Wednesday, tying into the new movie.
Which does look pretty cool. I like the animation style.
I'm split about the movie. I don't know. But they're also doing a. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, while you're doing
Frank.
that, I have answers. Country Bears 2002, Haunted Mansion 2003, Pirates of the Caribbean later 2003.
I'm just ignorant.
Isn't that horrific, but awesome in the same way? They went Country Bears failure, Haunted Mansion failure. They're like, we're going to keep doing this.
I
One
enjoyed
of these-
Haunted Mansion. I can't lie.
Of course you did. You're a monster.
When the Haunted Mansion came out, it was way too late to pump the brakes on Pirates. Though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I actually am not entirely sure. It may have been around the same time, or one may have been finished first. But definitely, Country Bears was the first theme park ride movie they made, unless there was like a what was that pirate movie from the '60s? The Blackbeard and the scared chicken. There's so many stupid.
Blackbeard's Ghost.
Blackbeard's Ghost and Mr. Chicken is probably what
The
I'm.
Disney
Oh,
Opus.
Lord.
Yeah, awful. Anyways, yes. Do we get the answer from the internets? Anybody?
What I was
Yeah.
looking for? Yeah. No. Other IDW books coming out. Napoleon Dynamite.
Nice.
I am so confused
It
about
would have.
that one.
It would have to be better than the animated series.
Oh, the animated series was very, in my mind, like Clerks-ish, which it shouldn't have
In a
been.
good way or in a bad way?
In a
This doesn't fit this glove kind of way. Or this,
yeah, maybe
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Maybe better will be the Cobra Kai comic book series.
Okay.
That
sure.
TV show's like getting a lot of really good
Amazing.
reviews. Yeah.
Yes.
I just
Worth
can't bring myself to
subscribing
want to watch
YouTube.
it.
It's hard because it's like, oh, I'm going to pay for YouTube, or though I think it's now on something else too. I think it's on
First season free to stream now?
Maybe I'm not sure.
Might be free. The first season free.
Yeah.
Or at least the first episode, I think.
And Shannon Wheeler is doing a comic adaptation of the Mueller report.
I cannot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently in the style of a Dick Tracy serial.
Is it going to be
That
anything
makes
like
perfect sense.
that star-studded reading dramatization they did not that long ago?
I didn't actually hear
I didn't catch that either.
No.
This makes perfect sense. Think about it. So, in the report, there's lots of moments where you're describing actions that allegedly happened, right? But it's very dry if you're just reading it. Now, if you're illustrating what's supposed to happen in these scenes, obviously some of them are much worse than others. But if you're illustrating it, suddenly it's like a reenactment on one of those crappy shows, those true crime shows that everybody loves to watch on.
Yeah.
On
Unsolved Mysteries.
yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
I have a great example of what it would look like. But I don't think anyone here has played Persona 5.
No, not yet.
All right.
Oh, all right. They do a really hilarious comic sketch of what happens when the breakdown at the end of the game.
Oh, nice.
And there's like these derpy faces where it's like, "Huh, he did what?"
Yep, that's hopefully it's all that.
That's what the Mueller
And it was
Mueller report is
beautiful.
supposed to be.
It was beautiful.
So, okay, now getting to the part that everybody is excited about. Marvel's announcement of their plans going forward. They said, we'll tell you after Endgame. Then they said, we'll tell you after Spider-Man Homecoming.
I was on
or
the edge
Far
of my
From Home.
seat. I was like, it's been so. I can't. I need press releases. I need a roadmap for my life. Marvel, give it to me. What am I going to be doing for the next few years?
Well, they got us.
Let's start with their movies. On May 1st, 2020, we get Black Widow.
Woo! I think that was pretty obvious that it was going to be coming up, but I'm glad to get
Pretty
a date.
much everybody knew that they were already shooting.
Yeah. No
That could be
details,
fun.
right? Just
No.
Black Widow. No timeline, no time period, nothing.
We can only assume it's a prequel, but it could be a sequel. We don't know.
They said they know it takes place after Civil War
Oh, okay.
That
Well,
I
Oh.
read.
Interesting.
interesting.
because of
hadn't
the
heard
way
that.
like the costuming dictates that it's after Civil War.
Oh, interesting. By a lot of
At
guests-
least part of it.
Right. So
I heard something about part of it happening in Budapest.
Oh, interesting.
Which, yeah.
All right, cool. That was the obvious one, I think, more or less. But I'm glad to get it on a date.
Then November 5 on 2020, The Eternals.
All right. So everyone is talking about the Eternals, and I know nothing about them. I know they're like Kirby gods.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I think that's either going to be amazing or it's going to be a flop.
Yeah, I
Didn't
feel
they say it
So-
was supposed to be like Jack Kirby the movie kind of thing, like where it's just like his brainchild, not at all.
Yeah, it was always the Eternals were always kind of separated from Marvel, although Marvel proper, because Kirby he wanted his own sandbox to play in.
Yeah.
But subsequent attempts to work them into Marvel continuity have always been kind of spotty. You know, a couple of them have been Avengers,
Yeah.
Cersei, or
And this is Thanos' family, effectively, if people don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Star Fox is his brother.
although from
Yeah.
the sound of it, we're dealing with a different group of Eternals, because there are two groups of Eternals. One was based on Earth, and the other one's moved to the moon, Saturn's moon of Titan,
Right.
which is where Thanos of Titan.
The Mad Titan.
The Mad Titan.
Yeah. So there's one of the things I want to kind of talk about quickly is a lot of rumors are saying that this is not an Eternals movie, that this is a fake out, that we're actually going to be getting mutants in these movies.
I hope not.
Well, don't just crap on what I have to say. Just let me speak, you jerk. That we're going to be getting mutants in this movies, that we're going to get some form of the Fantastic Four in this movies, that they're going to try to slide in something else instead of the Eternals.
Yeah.
Now, I have no hatred of the Eternals, but it's as a property, I'm like, whatever. So if they were to do that, I still feel like if you're going to bring in mutants or the Fantastic Four or anything else like that, I even said the same thing about Spider-Man. I guess I was wrong. Do it as a surprise if you can make it. I think that would be amazing.
Would be great.
If you're
Take
in the
the
theater and
opportunity.
suddenly you're like, oh crap. I don't know how you would do it when the main characters... Like I keep pitching stupid ideas of people walking in, but like I don't know how you do it when the main characters like I saw trailers for this Eternal movie. And what is this crap? What's Yancey Street? I don't know, but that's interesting.
I hope that if it is a fake out and it's actually the X-Men movie, that the cast is a fake out too. Because I don't see this cast lining up with any X-Men team.
Yeah, I could.
Or the Fantastic Four, really. Yeah.
Definitely not the Fantastic Four. And the Fantastic Four almost definitely isn't going to be what Eternals is, because they've announced Fantastic Four is coming.
What? Oh, all right. Let's get back to the list.
Yeah, we skipped a little bit.
All right.
But February 12th, 2021, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Okay, let's erase part of Iron Man 3.
No, I don't necessarily.
Actually.
I mean, it's bringing in the proper Mandarin.
Yeah, I mean, we've established that the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 was not the real Mandarin, and that the real Mandarin exists.
Only as part of that featurette that they included with the Iron Man 3 DVD.
Correct.
But it still works out as something, and I think.
But we know that the criminal organization was real, the Ten Rings.
Yeah, and also, the Ten Rings came from Iron Man 1. There was some suggestions that I think building out on this is a good idea.
I have to say, I was very skeptical about the need for a Shang-Chi movie. But if we're working in and fleshing out the whole idea of the Ten Rings, which is something that was planted in the very first Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, Iron Man, but they never really went anywhere with. They never really explored that. I think that's very good. So I'm actually kind of excited for it. Then a couple months later, May 7th, 2021, we get Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
This is the one I'm most excited about because they were saying this is going to be the first scary thriller movie in Marvel Universe.
Which slightly worries me because I don't know what that means for New Mutants, which was also billed as a horror movie.
But that's not in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, it depends on how they're doing things.
Yeah.
It's like it was really more in the X-Men universe. I hope they do still bring that out at some point in some form.
But I also Wanda's supposed to be in it, so I'm interested to see what part she has to play in this. And I also am glad that we're not done with her.
We are going to be crossing over. She's got her TV series, which we'll look at in a minute.
Yeah, I really love the concept. And there's so little to it, but I like a horror movie in the MCU. I like that they're stretching their legs a little bit and trying to fit into more and more stuff. I'm super psyched for this. I think this is one of my favorite of the reveals we talked about.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even more than November 5th, Thor, Love and Thunder.
No, this is my favorite of the reveals.
Thor bringing in, starring Thor, Valkyrie, and the returning Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, who will also be Thor.
Goddess of Thunder.
Picking up the hammer.
I wonder how they're going to pull this out. This just sounds so awesome. I can't wait for it.
Taika Waititi returning to direct. I got to be honest, I'm a little apprehensive about this.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly because I have a hard time seeing Natalie Portman playing to Taika Waititi's brand of humor.
No, I remember enough SNL bits she's been on that I'm like, yeah, I think she could pull it off.
I
Princess
know she
Diaries.
can do.
Come on. That's the wrong girl.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Anne Hathaway.
Wow.
You're thinking of Anne Hathaway.
What a
Yeah.
sexist.
Wow. No, it's brown hair girls all look the same,
It's
and I
okay.
am one, so it's okay.
No, but I know what you mean, Frank. Natalie Portman can do comedy, but I just don't know if she's Taika Waititi comedy. That's the kind of thing. I'm like trying to put her in the things we do in Shadows.
I need to see Kat Dennings in this more than anything.
I agree.
Because I think she would do amazing in that. I think she
absolutely.
actually pulled in a little bit of that in the other Thor movies she was in. When Mjolnir or whatever she could have put out every time it passed by. It was perfect. I love that.
I don't know. I'm kind of, as weird as it's going to sound, like I'm kind of okay if we don't bring any of the older Thor cast back besides just Jane Foster. Because she was the thing I liked the most not being there. For Thor 3. Wait, actually, let me rephrase that. Their relationship was the thing I liked the best not being there in Thor 3.
What?
Now,
What does that mean?
like, their relationship was consistent.
Who's there? Which there?
Thor and
Kat Dennings?
No.
Oh, Thor.
Thor and Natalie Portman. Thor and
Jane.
We need
Foster.
antecedents to your pronouns.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, all
Sorry.
right.
But no, that was the thing I liked that was missing in Thor 3, or Thor Ragnarok, rather. And I don't know. I like that she's coming back, and I like that we're getting Jane Foster Thor. I like Jane Foster Thor, but I'm also kind of like, do this right. So that's where I'm at right now.
I don't like Jane Foster Thor as Thor with the same name. And I understand that there's a lot of like, garbage jerks out there who will argue it for garbage reasons.
Yeah.
For me, it's literally what just happened with Kat Dennings.
just so confusing.
It's just like, which one are you?
But they could probably play with that in the movie.
If it's for laughs, that's great, and I think they will do it partially funny. But I also think she ends up being like such an awesome character. I almost wish she had her own identity because she deserves more than being just a version of Thor. You know,
But we've had a few different versions of Thor already.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that strange considering we had what was it? Alex Masterson, am I thinking of the right name? Or Eric Masterson?
No, Eric Masterson.
Eric
Yeah.
Masterson, that was it.
And I don't care about
And
him.
also the first guy whose name escapes me,
You mean
Donald
Beta Ray
Blake.
Bill? Oh, no, yeah.
Peter Billingsley. What was that?
Beta Ray Bill.
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, Beta Ray
you know
Bill
what?
has been Thor once or twice.
You know what I want? I want us to flex the muscle of Disney Plus and get Darcy and Thor series with Jane Foster as Thor.
I would like
and
that.
it's Two Broke Girls. It's just another season of Two Broke Girls,
Jeez,
but with Darcy and Jane.
All right, that's ridiculous, but I'll allow it.
So what's on the Disney Plus lineup?
So yeah, now Disney Plus. Actually, before we jump to Disney Plus, Kevin Feige hit us with a few quick little tidbits about the movies. He said they didn't have the logos or everything for everything, but Black Panther 2 is coming.
Okay,
Guardians 3 is coming.
nice.
Captain Marvel 2 is coming.
Okay, cool.
And the Fantastic Four is coming.
nice.
and
Wow, fantastic. Wait, hold on. Why are we passing off of that? Fantastic Four is coming.
Yeah.
So
They
that's
are
it.
making a
They're
Fantastic Four
just
movie.
announcing that it's going to happen, but not any details, right?
And are you referring to Blade?
yeah,
Mahershala Ali is going to be cast as Blade, although that's not part of Phase 4, apparently. That's Phase 5.
Oh, wow.
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a ways away. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
So we're rebooting Blade, apparently.
I'm okay with that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I liked those Blade movies, and as weird as this is going to sound, I'm okay with introducing vampires into the MCU. I'm okay with
Sure.
that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Great way to bring the X-Men in.
is this the first time though that
Oh
like
Lord.
MCU specific that they've recast somebody within?
No.
Well, they've. Oh,
I mean-
yes. As in somebody who already played a character in the MCU is now playing a new character.
No,
in the
there
MCU.
was
Oh,
the
yeah.
woman who was in Civil War who gave Tony the photo of her son was then recast as one of the villains in Luke Cage.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was but like she was the councilwoman turned mobster in the Luke Cage series, and she was originally in Civil War. She was the parent who's like, "Oh, my son is dead, and I blame you, Stark."
Oh.
Yeah.
And Paul Bettany doesn't count. Because, I mean, he was basically
He grew
a
through that,
derivative
yeah.
of
Yeah.
himself. But yeah, that does
Jarvis
kind of
plus
bother me a
Soulstone.
little bit.
Not Soulstone, Mindstone.
It does sort of throw off how canon the Netflix series are, but I guess we already were kind of nebulous on the canon of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. anyway, so it's all over the place.
See, I don't know. I thought Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was more firmly rooted in canon then, I mean, actual characters who have appeared in the movies appeared in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
But there's only one character who's gone the other way. Jarvis.
Oh, Jarvis.
Yeah.
But even then, that was only from Peggy Carter. That wasn't from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
But yeah, and
I
they've...
was trying to say
the
that's the only
Netflix
show
series,
that counts right now.
In the Netflix series, they've only mentioned events. Conceivably, if you want to, you can say that the Netflix series took place in a different time, a different universe
It certainly makes me feel better.
that had some parallel events that they refer to. However, you can't do that with the Disney Plus series that are coming out now. Because we're getting, in fall 2020, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, spitting off directly out of Endgame.
God, I hope it's straight buddy cop.
Buddy Cop versus Baron Zemo.
Yeah.
Oh, Zemo in it?
Zemo's in it with a mask.
Oh, I'm so on board.
I'm getting excited for that. That's going to be followed in spring 2021 by WandaVision.
Which they specifically said is like the lead-in to...
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
Which is fun, because it's like a limited run into one of those like ultimate, gigantic, bring everybody in series.
I'm very curious about how that's going to play out, because I've heard that Wanda's going to be an adversary of Doctor Strange in the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, I heard that too. So
I mean, it's really not uncommon to play her as a, going crazy and messing everything up kind of person.
If I had to make my call, I'd say that probably she does something with the multiverse, screwing around with destabilizing things to bring Vision back.
Have they really, firmly rooted her power set yet? Have we...
No.
Do we even know what the red stuff is?
She's basically a TARDIS.
Okay.
She can do whatever the story needs her to do. I'm sorry, a sonic screwdriver.
Oh, there you go. I mean, TARDIS.
But she can't do whatever the story needs her to not be able to do.
Yep. I'm okay with that, though. That's almost her powers in the comics anyway.
Also, spring of 2020, Loki. Which we don't know anything else about.
We don't.
Except that
has
it's
a
starring Tom
horrible logo.
Hiddleston.
And
It
that
does,
it's
yeah.
the Loki who comes straight out of Endgame.
Did we confirm that?
I thought it was the Loki
I thought that was just speculation.
missing.
Yeah, the Loki who went missing. Not the dead one
Okay.
from Infinity War, but the one who disappeared from Endgame, and it takes place a
Took
few
the
years later
Tesseract.
and kind of goes back and...
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
The assumption here is that there's some aspect of this series is going to deal with who is Loki as a person, as a character. Not only because he's time displaced and a duplicate of himself, but that's kind of a big part of who Loki is in the comics. The story of Loki versus the actual person of Loki, and that's probably why all the different font choices in the logo.
By the way, we almost forgot when we were talking about WandaVision. Teyonah Parris has been cast as Monica Rambeau,
Yeah, I heard about
who
that.
people may remember as the second Captain Marvel from the comic books, and Carol
Little girl,
Danvers' friend's daughter.
Yeah, who gave the jacket up.
Yep,
Yeah,
in the movie. So that's going to be interesting.
I'm excited.
Summer 2021, we get What If, an animated series that's apparently going to be exploring a bunch of different possible futures or possible outcomes if small things were changed from the first set of movies, the first set of phases,
I had read...
phase 1 through 3.
I think I read when it was still an idea and rumored that this show was coming out that they might be doing Peggy as Captain America as the first episode.
I heard that rumor too. That could be a good one.
And Haley Atwell's already the person who voices Peggy Carter in the comics, who also plays Peggy Carter anyway. So it's fun to have that tie-in.
That's also cool because apparently all of the Marvel actors are going to be reprising their roles vocally for this.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, guys. We appreciate it.
And then we have Hawkeye, finally, fall of 2021, which is going to, of course, Jeremy Renner's going to be Clint Barton, and we're going to be introducing Kate Bishop, the other Hawkeye from the comic books. And speculation is that this is probably going to be based on Matt Fraction's run on the Hawkeye comics, which was really awesome.
So love that idea.
So good.
I feel like most people seem most excited about this because of the slice of life aspect that comes out of that run, right? Like most people really want to see Hawkeye break his arm and figure out how he works that out, or taking his dog to the vet after he got shot because he was saving his life. And
Yeah. Good old pizza dog.
Yay.
That's San Diego Comic-Con. Nothing else happened.
I really like that Marvel gave me what to do with my life for the
Yeah,
next
we were
few
just
years.
talking about in our Far From Home review. They're like, man, we don't know what's going on, what's next, and now we have all of our answers. We know what's next and what's going to happen, and man, I feel so much more at ease.
Me too. That's everything we're going to talk about in this San Diego Comic-Con This Week in Geek. There are a whole bunch more reveals of movie trailers that came out from San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to be doing that in a separate trailer dump episode.
Thank God, because I have so much to say.
I know you do.
Good night,
We all do.
everybody.
So check out the trailer dump.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.